last week I played this video for you, or it might have even been earlier this week, in the last few shows, of this group Open Carry Texas. It's a group in Texas that likes to take their assault-style rifles strapped on them and cameras and go to restaurants and stores and assert their constitutional right to bring guns there. We played video of them going to a Sonic fast food restaurant and getting kicked out, and it became a whole thing. Now, the NRA, which rarely makes a logical comment, rarely supports anything but more guns in more places, actually said, you know what? The Open Carry Texas group that brought the guns into the Sonic restaurant, quote, crossed the line from enthusiasm to downright foolishness. And this was followed up by the NRA's lobbying arm called the Institute for Legislative Action, which actually publicly denounced the tactics that were employed, saying that they were weird and even scary. This didn't go well. This didn't go well at all, Lewis, because the backlash from the gun nuts who think it's actually pretty logical to spend your days filming people bringing assault-style rifles into restaurants just because they can to make political points, they flipped out on the NRA, and they actually forced the NRA to make an apology. The NRA ended up saying, you know what? There was some confusion around the statement. All it was one person's personal opinion. We retract it. We didn't mean it. It's not weird. It's not scary. It's not foolishness to just strap guns to yourself to make a political point and go to fast food restaurants and make people uncomfortable. How can anyone honestly not realize that the NRA is a terrible organization that can't say anything even remotely reasonable without getting bashed by their own members?
Right. It seems like the people running the NRA generally are just trying to sell as many guns as possible. And then you have the people who make up the members who are essentially these groups of people. I feel like this group is the epitome of the NRA.
They basically said, hey, we're for gun rights. We're for more guns in more places. We're for more guns in schools. We're for increasing the number of guns sold, regardless of how many deaths that leads to. But just going in with assault rifles to Sonic might be a little bit weird. How dare you, NRA? You are the equivalent of gun-grabbing Obama, because you said that might have been just stepping a little bit too far. And then the NRA shrivels and just says, they go completely flaccid, Lewis, saying, oh, no. It was a misunderstanding. It's not weird at all to just bring guns to Sonic and then film it. Just if you have an NRA membership, it's time to cancel that membership. And I know that we have many people in our audience who do have NRA memberships. So let's take a break. Patriot Mail today and a lot more. Glad you're with us.